today's class we are going to continue the previous class work. Okay, in the previous class we made a bird flying game. Okay, but in this class we are going to do some additions in the same game. Okay, when I will click on the green flag, you can see that we have a variable score, and now here what has changed, that we have some points to earn. Okay,
Okay, sir.
you can see that we have some points to earn. If we will collect them, then we can, then our score will increase, or else our score will decrease. Okay, so we are going to do this work. Okay, so just wait a minute. Do the same work which we have done the previous class. Okay, we will delete this sprite. Yeah, my scratch is a little bit hanging. Okay, we will search for parrot. Okay, and then we will add this sprite. Okay, we will decrease its size to 70%. Okay, now what we have to do in this sprite is that we have to code. Okay, what we have to code, that when we click on the green flag,
Sir, I don't hear you.
what are you saying, Yaya? Yaya, we will pick that when green flag click. Okay, and then we will go and pick the forever block. Okay, and then we will go in the motion. We will use this point towards mouse pointer block. Okay, and we will use this set X block. Okay, and we will use move 10 steps. Do you have any confusion till here, Yaya? Yaya, now we will, if we will click on the green flag, you will see that our parrot is moving with our mouse pointer. Okay, now what we have to do is that we have to add buildings in it. Okay, we will go in the sprites and we will add the buildings. Yeah, yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, now you can hear me. Yeah.
Sir, I can hear you, but maybe a little bit.
Okay, we will go and we will add the buildings. Okay. And what we have to put in the buildings? We will code that when green flag clay forever okay, we will go in the looks for the next costume. Okay, and then we will use a weight block. Okay, we will use the weight block from the controls. Okay, we will use this to 0.5 seconds. Okay, and then we will use this create clone of myself. Now we will do that when I start as a clone, we will go in the motion. We will use this block that go to X and Y. Okay. And then we will use the glide block. Glide 3 seconds to minus 209. Y minus 22. We will go in the looks. Walaikum salam, Mina. Can you hear me?
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Mina. In today's class, we are going to do the same work which we have done in the previous class, but we are going to add some things in it. Okay.
Okay.
The when green flag click, then it should show. Okay, my computer is lagging today, so that's why I am having some problems. Okay, Mina, do you have any confusion in it?
No.
Okay,
No,
now
I can hear you.
Mina can hear me. It might be your sound problem. Okay, Aya?
Okay.
Mina can hear me. Now what we have to do, Mina, is that we have to create a variable score. Okay, we will create a variable score. Okay, we will go and we will go in the variables. We will make a variable score. Okay, now what we have to do, we will go in the sprites and we will add a star. Okay, so that our parrot can collect it.
Okay. Sarah, have you ever tried double clicking on the score variable? Then it will just turn into an box.
I can't properly hear you that what are you trying to say. Okay, we will decrease the size of the star. Now what we have to code in the star? We have to code that when we click on this green flag, this star should forever go to the random position. Okay, but we have to set the X. Okay, so now what we will do is that we will go in the events. We will use that when green flag click. Okay, and then when green flag click forever. Now we will go in the motion. Yes, I have done it. Okay. When green flag click forever, go to random positions. Okay. Go to random position. And then what should it do after going to the random position? The X should be set. Okay. So we will put the star here. We will put the star here. Okay. In the start of the page. Now forever go to random position and then set X block.
Is something wrong with your like talk?
Yes, something is wrong with my laptop. That's why it is so lagging.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go to random position, set X block. Now, Mina, we want that when we click on the green flag, this star should appear at the random timing. Okay, so what we will do, we will go and in the control, we will use a wait block. But what else we have to do? We have to, okay, first of all, we will pick this wait block here. Okay, and
Okay.
then what we will do is that we will go in the operators, okay, and we will pick the pick random block. Okay, what will this pick random block will do is that it will pick the seconds randomly. Okay, we have to give a range that pick random 1 to 5 seconds. That when you will click on the green flag, sometimes it will select the 2 seconds or 3 seconds or 4 or 5. It will choose randomly. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then what should it do? That it should create its clone. Okay. So we will go in the controls and we will choose the create clone of myself block from here. Okay, we will use this create clone of myself and we will put it here. Okay.
Okay.
Now what we have to do, Mina, is that when uh when I start as a clone, okay, that when I start as a clone, we will put it here. That when I start as a clone, what should it do?
You're restarting?
When I start as a clone, it should forever change its position. Okay, so we will use it when I start as a clone, forever it should change its position. So what we will do, that change x by -5. We will go in the motion and we will use this block change x by
-5.
-5. Okay, we will use change x block and we will put it inside the forever block. The change x by, we will change it to -5. Okay. Now what we have to do, first of all, we have to hide our sprite. Okay. And when it should show, it should only show when it start as a clone. Okay, so we will go in the looks, we will pick the hide and show block. Okay, we will scroll it down and we will pick the hide block and we will put it right here, and we will pick the show block and we will put it inside the forever block. Okay, now if I will click on the green flag, you will see that the stars will be appearing randomly, okay, at any position. Okay,
Okay.
but they are all clones, so we want to delete them. So how we can delete them? We will go in the control, we will choose the if block. Okay, that if touching edge, that if the star touches this edge, it should also delete, and if the star touches the parrot, it should also delete. Okay, and then we can change the score. We will pick two if blocks. Okay, and then we will go in the sensing. We will use this touching block. We will again use this if touching block. Okay, and we will change, what we will change, first of all, that if touching edge. You will see that if touching edge, and the second one, that if touching parrot. Okay, if touching parrot. Now what we will do, that if touching edge and if touching parrot, it should delete the clone. Okay, and we can, what else we can do is that if the star touches the parrot, our score should increase, and if the star touches the edge, our score should decrease. Okay, we can also add this. First of all, we will add this delete this clone block in both of them. Okay, and what we will do, we will go in the variables. Okay, first of all, what we will do, that when we click on the green flag, what should happen? Our score should set to be 0. Okay, set score to 0. And when it touches the edge, if the star touches the edge, it should change score by
-1.
-1. Okay, it should change the score by -1. Okay, and if it touches the parrot, it should change the score
1.
by 1. Okay, do you both have any confusion till here?
No.
All right. Now, if I will click on the green flag, if I collect the stars, what will happen? Our score will increase. Okay. We made a mistake. We had, okay. If we will touch the star, what will happen? Our score will increase. Okay. And if we misses the star, our score will decrease. Okay. What we can do, you can see that the parrot is behind the buildings. Okay. So we
Yes,
can
that's
go in the parrot and we can use the go to front layer block. Okay. We will go in the looks and we will use the go to front layer block so that our parrot should be in front of the buildings, not behind the buildings. Okay. And when green flag, click forever, go to front layer. Okay.
Sir?
Now our parrot is in front of the buildings. And if we collect the stars, our score is increasing. And if we leave the stars, we do not collect them, our score will decrease.
Sir?
Yes, Mina.
In this game, we only have to work on the star?
Yes, you have to only work on the star because we have already done the same work in the previous class, but we only have added a star in it. Okay.
Okay.
And what you both have